Look at the hairline, bro. God. Yep. I got the haircut, but look at the physique. Look at the update. And this isn't even good lighting, bro. This isn't even good lighting. I look like an anorexic kid. Look, last video, I looked like 11 from Stranger Things. This video, I look like her older cousin. So, we're actually eating some of the cat food that, what are we going to start saying? Not Catrice. We can't say Catrice anymore. Oh, that sucks. That hurts. Eating some of the cat food that my ex-girlfriend, my ex-girl left. Let me plug in the mic, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Let me know if you guys hear a little bit of a quality difference. I said I was going to give you guys a physique update, and I haven't done that. I've been going to the gym every single day, okay? Told you guys. Can't stop this time like this. I wasn't going to do another one of these videos. Look at the dent in my head. Don't think that my head is just... You see the little dent right there? That's not how it's built. It's just because I was laying in bed, and then I woke up, and then, you know, I was like, you know what? Let me sit here and record a little bit, you know? Now's a good time. What is that? A pimple. All right. I'm going to put this cap on just so that I can, you know, the New York one. So I can clip the mic on there since I don't have nowhere to clip it. But, get the acne, bro. Do not pick your acne, dude. I had, like, pimples that popped up right here. I picked at them thinking that it was going to go away. But that junk left a scar. There's, like, a scar, a line of fucking acne. A freaking acne right there. Did the mic change or not? No. Hold on. I got this. You guys, bruh, if I ever get famous and the dude, whoever, you know, they don't got this birthmark right there, it's not me. They clone me, bruh. Can you hear me right here? I think you can hear me out this thing. Let's check. Let me try to, I can't check. You know, I can't confirm, but I'm going to clip it right there. Hopefully it sounds good. Just like I said, we're doing it raw. Raw. All right. Like I said, I'm alone in here. So if I don't pick up the camera, I'm just going to be alone. On my days off, this is my second day off, so tomorrow I'll go back to work. Yesterday, I just slept all day. I took some melatonin gummies, and, bro, let me tell you, I knocked out all day, bro. This is my lifestyle now, you know? Camera doesn't go down anymore, so we're just going to be at this awkward angle. This is like almost a month and a half, maybe 2, of me and her not being together, you know what I mean? Maybe that's, I mean, I've talked to her and stuff from, I don't know, bro. Not really talked to her. Let me tell you, actually, you know what? I'm going to treat it like we're friends, you know? We're actually having a conversation, because if I don't, I might get a little depressed in here. I'm not going to lie. So we got to keep something going. You know, when do I ever pick up the camera and do this? Never. But if I don't do this, I might actually, you know, hey, Carlos didn't show up to work today. Somebody do a wellness check on him. They gonna come in here. Hair gonna be all over the ceiling. I don't even have a gun. What are we talking about? I'm just kidding. But yeah, sitting here like I said, enjoying the cat food. I mean, it's good. Protein, am I right? I mean, it don't get better than this. This shit is sad, bro. This shit is sad. Like, if the mic is doo-doo, it's because it's right there. Maybe you guys hear me 2 times because, hold on, wait. I might be the next Albert Einstein. It's coming out of my mouth, and you're also hearing it before it comes out of my brain. Stupid ass. Yo, come on, bro. Okay, dude. But I've been in the gym. Let me show you guys. Come on. This is as low as it goes, so we don't have to do something about this. Big, I mean, look at the triceps, bro. Look at the back. I mean, you can't really tell. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell. You know what I mean? I've been in that every day, baby. I've been in there, you know, like I said, things, me and Catrice, me and my ex. Let me start hitting that. Me and my ex. Me and my ex, it don't even feel right. It don't even feel like we broke up. It just feels like we're not talking right now. But time is going to go by. You know, it's already been a long-ass time now, you know. And it's just going to keep going by. So, me and my ex, we got to get used to saying that. Me and my ex. Somebody's going to be like, hey, how's Ariana? You mean my ex? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you haven't been keeping up with the YouTube channel? Nobody's watching your videos, bro. Yeah, all right, bro. So, I don't know. I don't know what this video is even going to be about. We just talking right now. We're just getting groovy. You know, maybe we could get into some childhood trauma. You know what we could probably talk about? What kind of cat food this is. This is a mukbang. Look at my chair, bro. That's what... Come on. Look, the balloon she got me on my birthday. When was that? November 7th. What's today? December, almost halfway through December, bro. Time is flying. Yeah, we're kind of working a little bit on the back. I got no lats. We got to get the back going. Yeah, those balloons are still there. Look, honestly, I don't even think Katri's watching my videos no more. That shit sucks. But, you know. And the reason I got this skull cap on right now is because if I just put the hat on, it looks a little weird. Like, my head kind of looks a little weird without kind of go, oh. But, yeah, let me just give you guys a little bit of updates. I really don't know. Like, I don't want to keep saying that. I don't know what this video is going to be about, but it's just going to be day in the life. Like I said, we're going to be doing these a lot more. And I did say, hold on, you know what? I actually do want to talk about some stuff, some important stuff. But first, heads everywhere. I got to show y'all the physique. Let me turn around a little bit. Show you guys. This is what I look unflexed. I'm not flexing at all. I'm just standing here. I look like somebody's grandpa. I wish the camera could go a little lower. I can stand on my tippy toes. Big titty ass boy. Big ear ass boy. And, yeah, the abs, I'm flexing now. Now I'm flexing. You can barely see them. Maybe in, like, some good lighting, I could probably see them. Maybe if I move it up around here. You know what? This thing can come up, but it can't come down. Hold on. Let me try to get groovy with it in here. Oh, it does come down a little bit. Okay. This is the physique. We still got a lot of belly fat. A lot of belly fat. I mean, if we get good lighting, we could probably see a little bit of the abs. You know, some of the obliques right here, it kind of mixed in with the rib cage. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Back looks way better from the last time I showed you guys. We got a lot more definition going on. You know, I'm doing a lot more hand movements for no fucking reason. You know, so mid-conversation, why are you doing all this? Oh, trying to get a bicep flex in. Really. Gotta eat the cat food before that shit gets cold. You know what I mean? This is good. I remember when I was younger. Hold on, story time real quick. I remember one time I did try dog food. I'm gonna say I like cat food more. Look, let me break it down for you guys. I know you guys miss me on the streams. I know. Hold on. Let me just get that out the way. But let's get into the story time first. When I was younger, I remember I tried some dog food. We had a dog before. Her name was Honey. Like I said, we're going to start breaking down my childhood, some trauma, why I moved out, 18 years old, you know, start putting people on the spot. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be doing that. But, like I said, you guys don't really know me. You don't really know who I am. I'm just a random ass dude. You know, most of the people that watch these are just people that went to school and they're just checking up, you know. I seen some of y'all I don't know, it's crazy because most of the people, if not all of y'all, are just people from school that are just checking in, you know what I mean? So, like I said, the last video that I did, I think it was like 3 days ago, I was saying that, like, some people are just watching just to see if I make it anywhere, you know? I don't like that shit. I want, like, if you want to watch, it's just a genuine, I wanted to be like, just pull it up just because, you know what I mean? You just love to support, leave a like, you know what I mean? Because I'll see that the video will get a good, like, 20, 50 views sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes 100, we touch 100, but there's no likes. So I know that some of y'all just got it up and you're just like, boom, okay, that's what we did today, all right. And then you go back to living your life. You know, you're just watching. You spectating. Why you spectating me, bruh? Come on, that was good. Let me lock in, bruh. Hold on. But shit gets. The thing I don't like about the cat food though is that it gets a little chunky. You know what I mean? Like it's not as solid as the dog food. All right, let's lock in. And the fucking teachers, sit down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. I wish I was a teacher, bro. I'll be whooping ass, boy. All right. I'll show y'all the legs, but just like not right now. I'm kind of butt ass naked under here. You know what I mean? I don't got no underwear on. Life of an adult. You know, I was just butt ass naked, but I put some clothes on so I could be appropriate in the video. Why would I be butt ass naked and the windows wide open, bro? You don't see the light coming in? Hell. But like I said, I'm doing these videos right here, touching up a lot more. But what I was doing before, you guys see me on the camera, I was sitting here eating my cat food, watching videos. They were getting a little depressing. You know, somehow my For You page knows that I just broke up out of a 5-year relationship. It's just giving me fucking TikTok. Oh, when you break up out of a 5-year relationship. And there was another one that was talking about some, when you feel like texting her, but you already know she done got her back blown. I'm just like, what? Nah, I'm off of TikTok, bro. I had to close that job. Yo, what are we doing? My exact situation? Come on, son. 5-year relationship, and then you go throw in that she getting her back blown out? Come on, dude. What? That might not even be happening. But how the fuck TikTok know this stuff? Boom. It's the FBI agent in the phone. He dropping bombs, bro. He's trying to get me to lock in. Maybe he knew that I was gonna sit here and record. Fuck, man. Like I said, bro, I remember my teacher, Miss Heggie. Fuck. See, I forgot. I can't be saying people's names. Not everybody wants to be known, bro. Miss Heggie probably would like to be known, though. But let me just not say that again. My teacher, we just gonna say it, bro. She's Miss Heggie, my 8th grade math teacher. She said I was gonna be flipping patties when I got older, bro. This is worse. This is worse, bro. Maybe I'm making a little bit of money, right? Maybe I am. But look at my situation. We down to the last can of cat food. Now what? It's getting serious now. Adulthood is kicking my ass, bro. I told y'all it's kicking me right in the stomach. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Catrice was like the last bit of motivation that I had. But now there's God, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I used to be reading the Bible, you know, trying to sit there and remember it. Actually remember it. You probably looking at me like, what are you talking about, bro? I was actually trying to get my faith stronger, you know what I mean? Actually, genuinely. Reading, listening to audiobooks and stuff. And just it being read out. And that kind of stopped. That kind of stopped out of nowhere, bro. I don't know. It just stopped. I just stopped doing it. But maybe I could start doing that. I was thinking about doing that earlier when I was at the gym. I went to the gym today at like 3 in the morning. Maybe we could get some more videos in like that. More, you know, like I said, I got to get my grooves going. Get back into the motion. You know what I mean? This is kind of like starting to like get me used to being back in front of the camera because I haven't been in front of the camera in a good minute. I was, you know, where I've been working. So I go back to work tomorrow. It's going to be the weekend. I don't know what today is, the specific day. But my other phone is dead, so I can't even check. And if I swipe down, it's going to end the video. It's already been 13 minutes, and I don't know what we've been talking about, what we've been doing. I'm almost done with my cat food. Life isn't too good, you know? But, yeah, all I can say, I tell y'all to keep going and keep pushing. This shit, it don't even... How am I gonna tell y'all that when, you know, I don't know. But yeah, let me. What did I say I needed to talk to y'all about? I needed to say something. Oh yeah, I did. I got something important, right? I did say on the last video that I was gonna make another channel for these type of videos, but I think I'm gonna just keep it on this channel, on the Solrax one, because I was thinking in my head, I'm like, what does the name Solrax mean? Let's look off into the distance. What does the name Solrax mean? You know what I mean? Maybe I add an edit in here or something and just like a montage. I'm not doing all that. But, you know, and I was just like, it could be like Solrax, like just keep posting on here because you guys really don't know me. Solrax, by the way, for those of you that don't know, is Carlos backwards. Look, let me spell it out. Look, come here. Let me show you. Watch. I haven't even done an apartment tour. Look, this is my what is it called? My chore list. I don't ever look at it. As you can tell, bro, I didn't even remember what it was called. It's inverted. But let me erase a little spot. let me show you guys Carlos, since you know it's a little bit harder for you guys to understand. So, welcome to class. Welcome to class. Look up a little bit more. Look up a little more. Welcome to the first day of PE. All the freshmen. Nah, I'm just kidding. I was gonna make like a little what is it called? Minor joke. I used to make those when I was 18, 17, but I'm 21 now. You can't say shit like that now. Once you start getting older and you start making little jokes like that, they go, hold on, your hairline receding. You can't say shit like that no more. The fuck? I lock in. Come on. Let me get my marker. Where's my marker at? There's no marker over here? Yo. Okay, I don't have a marker, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys that. You know what? Let me relax a little bit. This is our Monday, Tuesday. It's inverted, but that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't clean. I basically don't even follow that list. That I remember I did that thinking that it was gonna help me clean. Let me show you guys how dirty it is in it. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Yesterday I let me turn the light off. I don't like using electricity. You know, I remember telling my ex that I was I'm gonna just say Catrice, bro. Should I say Catrice? Look, as I say Catrice, the balloon she got me on her birthday just sitting there in the interview. I'm gonna pop them motherfuckers and I'm gonna suck the helium out of them. All right. That's from yesterday and today, this morning. Some eggs. I used this to make some scrambled eggs and stuff. Measure it for my this is oatmeal. It's not actually cat food, bro. Come on now. You really think I'm gonna be eating here cat food? I did. However, let me hold the camera over. Should I hold it like a proper YouTuber? You know how they be. I did. However, come on, bro. I did eat dog food. That's what I was gonna say. I did eat dog food. Hopefully the mic is good. You know, maybe hopefully you're not picking up on too much air. Let me show you guys a little apartment tour. We never got this out of the way. So like I was saying, you guys are gonna be a part of my life every day. Cause if I don't show you guys, look how tall I am compared to the door. Y'all think I'm short, bro. 5'5", dead ass. Just cause I'm Mexican, get the fuck out of here, bro. But look, this is the apartment right here. It's not a mansion. I wish it was. It's not. So let me just prop you guys. Maybe I could prop you guys up right here. Just give you guys a good view. This is where I'm living, right? This junk doesn't go that high. Okay, let me show you guys around. This is where I've been at for the last. It's a little glare right here. Fuck. I don't know how I can really I'm gonna have to stand in front of the light. Hold on, put my head right here. I got 2 couches. These aren't even mine. These are Catrice's. My ex. This is my girl's couches. My past ex, my ex. I said my girl. That's not my girl no more. Awkward. That shit get awkward real quick, don't it? These are her couches, and I told her to take them. She didn't want to take them, so I'm gonna use them. Shit. And her cousins actually gave them her. I gotta move the camera because this shit's not. Look, this is it right here. This is it's a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little awkward. I literally don't even know what to show y'all really. Shit. It's a little embarrassing. High Point Dentistry sent me I forgot I had a dentist appointment today. Well, shit, not anymore. they probably hit me with a fee too. You know they hit you with that goddamn fee. Fuck. I can't afford that shit. Look, this is the couches. Right now, I gotta be a little quiet because the neighbors can hear me, bro. Let me take you guys back to the kitchen. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Before we go in there and I start showing you around, I can't have everybody knowing that I'm a famous YouTuber, bro. Come on now. They're gonna be like, yo, baby, you hear that? He filming a video right now. Pull up his YouTube channel. Come on. They're gonna find me. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna see that I really only got like 5 subscribers. This motherfucker don't even get no likes on his videos and he over here talking. Alright, so look, before we go in there, we gotta keep it down a little bit because they can hear these walls are hollow. Let me tell you, last time I did hear the neighbors. They probably can hear me right now. So let me try to put up. Look, let me show you. I'm gonna go up against the wall right here so that my voice carries and then it travels back into the microphone. Y'all thought I was dumb and shit, huh? I'm just kidding. Let me get some my oatmeal. But look, last time, I'm not even joking. This is not something to joke about. I don't even think they're here, bro. But last time, when multiple times, but I've heard the neighbor like getting beat on, bro. Come on, bro. What? Like, but look, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The girl was getting beat on by the dude, and then out of nowhere, you just hear the dude getting whooped on. I'm a little scared because she doesn't go to work. I don't want to say too much because maybe they do know me. Maybe they watch the YouTube videos. Shit, they not watching this shit, bro. But look, let me tell you, one time, like, I hear him going out there, fighting and shit. Like, he beating the shit out of her, like, da-da-da. I don't even know what's going on, right? And then out of nowhere, I just hear, like, the tables turn, and she whooping his ass now. He like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, shit, this shit getting good. And I can't see nothing, but I can hear it, you know? And, you know, close your eyes, picture it, you just hear, fuck. And then he went and boom. She's like, oh. And then out of nowhere, you just hear her go like, oh, really? Oh, really? And then he like, oh, fuck my ear. I'm like, oh, shit. Hold on, the Amazon driver outside. I don't want him to be seeing me recording shit. I didn't order nothing, so, you know, I'm a little antisocial now that I don't got my girl with me. Why the fuck would I be at the window holding that big ass camera? We gotta cut the cuss words out. But yeah, moving forward, like I said, that was just a little example to show y'all that these walls are hollow, bruh. Like, hollow means that stretched out, like booty hole, like opened up, like you can hear through shit. You know what I mean? But this is the apartment. Let me show you guys real quick. That table right there. It doesn't match the color of everything. The color doesn't even go right? With the whole atmosphere in here. Cabinet, I don't remember where I got that from. I think somebody gave me that. I don't remember. The TV was a gift. The couches, basically everything in here is a gift. I never went out and got anything. Neither one of us did. Most of the stuff that even my clothes, most of it I got it from Christmas when I was in high school. I haven't been out to shop and get clothes. I think only once, and I was like a freshman. I was like 15 years old, bruh. Come on, dude. Dead ass. This shit is embarrassing. So every time I wash my clothes, let me show you the daily life in the routine. This is what we're gonna be doing. I come in here, right? This bad boy right here. Open this up. Dirty clothes is in there, right? Some of it gets put in there, not all of it. And then I wash it, dry it, and then I just come over here, take it out bunch, and as you can see, it goes on the couch. I ain't folding that shit. What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. What? Oh. Why the fuck? Let me see. That shit hurt, didn't it? But I got you. Hold on. I was about to start mogging and like, you know. Hold on. I know it's a little loud. That was a little loud, wasn't it? I know that hurt your ears. 20 minutes so far. We're almost done with the apartment tour. Bear with me, okay? You know, I don't fold clothes. Even whenever I was younger, I would try, but I just don't see the point. You know what I mean? It's useless. Throw that bitch on the couch. I used to just throw it on my bed. Here, I was going to fill it up with pictures of me and Catrice, but like I said, we broke up. So I have this lady and her daughter here. She's keeping me going. Let me see. Here she is over here as well. They're happy. You know, if they're happy, I'm fucking happy. I walk by them every day. I come through here. That's where I walk in from. You know what I mean? Walk in. Day in the life. Let me show you. Walking over here. Take a look at them. I'm happy. That shit makes me happy. Look how they looking at each other. Shit keeps me going. Then I come over here. I see him again. And then she's doing her makeup. Like, come on now, bro. Look, they playing hide and seek. Look, she's going to college. Like, come on, dude. Telling a story. And then, we leave this area right here, right? And these stairs, like, motherfucker. Oh. Not in front of the father, brother. This actually does keep me going. I kiss it, you know, as much times as I can. That actually, all jokes aside, I really gotta lock in and stop cussing, dude. For real. That's a bad thing. And this is what I meant earlier when I said that most of it makes it into that basket. You know, sometimes I get home, throw the clothes off, get in the shower, and it just stays there. And then, you know, when laundry day comes, I'll pick it up, and the camera looks a little foggy. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's just because there's a crack on the camera, so you guys are just going to have to deal with that. until I get a new phone. Yeah, this isn't looking too good so far. So let's try not to judge. Be respectful. Come on, have some respect, some human decency at least. It's 2025. This is the gaming room, right? Rearrange some things. The gaming room, everything used to be on this wall. It's a little different because it's different angles. You guys just don't see it yet. This is clothes that was in the closet all over the floor. I haven't looked through that yet. Yeah, this is the setup. It's just a weird angle. Look, that's it right there. Boom. Give you a second to look. See, this was all right here. So when I would be playing the game, this is the angle that you guys used to see right here. When I would be doing live streams, that window would be in the back, right? I'm trying to break it down for you. Come on. I would do little gaming streams, and then this window would be in the back. Now it's going to be moved over here. Now this is what you guys are going to see again. This was my old gaming setup. So it's a little foggy. Like I said, I just figured out because there's a crack on the camera right here on my phone. So you're going to have to bear with me. We're not rich and famous. But yeah, this is the angle that you guys are going to be seeing now. This is the updated angle. Just letting you guys know little changes that I've been doing in here. I swept in here, mopped a little bit, you know, had to get all that cat hair because, like I said, it was 5 motherfucking cats in this bed. I mean, not in here. You know, I gotta be careful what I say. There was no cats or animals allowed in this motherfucker. They were just staying here. They weren't even staying here. There were no cats in here. This is the bathroom. You know, I still got her lotion. That shit works good. You know, I also use girl lotion too. On the bald head that I got. Yep. Still the same shower curtains. You know, I got to get those updated. Still a little delayed. It's not looking too good in here. Man, let me start turning these lights off because, you know, I don't got time to be playing those damn bills. I swear. This next part is going to get a little depressing. Okay? Take a look. Just a look. God. Those motherfucking cats. Those motherfuckers. Look. Oh, hold on. Let me show you. Look, this is the setup right here. Look, I come in. Let me just do a little day in the life. This is what it's gonna be like. This is how depressing it is. Which is called my grandpa texted me. Hold on. So this is how it goes. You know, I'm out of the shower. You know, I take the clothes, throw it there. Come over here. You're gonna walk around here. You know, look over there. How you doing? How you doing? And then come over here. Let me show you. And then flop down on my sheetless bed that the cats tore up. Yeah, it's getting bad around here. I mean, that's my wardrobe. It's just work uniforms. That's basically all I got. That's all I got. And yeah, I got my charger. That's not really even my charger. It's my girl's. And then we got these melatonin gummies. I've been chugging these. Dude, I literally, let me tell you. I ate like 10 of these, bro, already today. Like, I can't sleep. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because half of my heart is gone in another part of the world. You like that? Am I romantical? Shit. You know? But like, I've been, there's barely any in here, bro, and I just got this. Look at that. Earlier, I was just snacking on them. Like, I'm talking like an hour ago. I was just snacking on them, bro. Let's go back downstairs. You guys seen everything, right? I mean, I live in a 2-story. Shit. Nah, but that sucks though, because I remember one time my brothers, it was like, why your house so little? Motherfucker. You gonna have some respect when you around me, bro. I'm going through it in here, bitch. Fuck. They literally said that. They literally was cooking up on me, bro. Why your house go little? Like, come on, bro. Did you come here before we even had the couches here? This dude gonna come here and talk about something. Where your couches at? Motherfucker. You lucky I was raised not to hit a bit. I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, you gonna ask me and disrespect me in my own home? I pay bills here, son. You gonna ask me where my couch is at? And then you gonna go upstairs and ask where the bed frame at? Like, alright. Before I turn into the Hulk. Come on. But look, I've really been snacking on these. I don't know, like, I'm being so serious. I cannot sleep. I ate, like, I was literally just snacking on it. I could literally, we could do a whole 24-hour stream right now. And I don't know if it's because it's not working. 5 milligrams per serving. I don't know. Like, I've been taking them. and I can't sleep, dude. Honestly, I don't know if it's depression or what. Like, I'm being honest right now. Like, I'm joking. I got like a joking tone, but I can't sleep, bro. For real. Like, I'll go to sleep when I get out of work, right? Because I work from 6 in the afternoon, 6 p.m., right? Military time, I think that's like 16 o'clock, right? I think that's 16 o'clock. 17 is 5. 16, yeah, 16 o'clock, I go in, and then I get 6 in the morning, military time. So basically 6 to 6, that's 12 hours every single day, right? Go in, do those hours, and then when I get out, I'm tired when I'm there. Like, I'll literally be half asleep throughout the night, and then when I get out and I'm in here, I can't sleep, bro. Like, and like I said, I was snacking on these earlier. Like, I'm talking, I was watching The Maze Runner. It's on Netflix right now. I was leaving. You know, I'm Thomas. I'm the main character. Not anymore. The way that I'm living life, come on, son, really? Like, yeah. This is not main character kind of energy. I'm looking at y'all right here. Like, this is where the camera's at. I'll look right here, and then I'll look over here myself, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But yeah, I get out of work, and I haven't been able to sleep, so I purchased an investment. I'm a risk taker, you know. And I started snacking on these, and I mean, at first they were working. I took one, I would knock out, boom, I'm asleep because I couldn't sleep. And when I would sleep, that looked like Catrice's car, bro. That might have been her. Girl, I hope you're not trying to stalk on me. You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret. I'm just kidding. I don't think that was her, but. Yeah, like I've been taking these gummies and it's gotten worse, bro. Like I literally can't sleep, bro. I've been up all night. Even today, I've been up all night. You can start to see a little bit of my bags, bro. And it's not even by choice. It's just I can't sleep. I don't know what it is, dude. Honestly, I think it might be because my brain maybe doesn't feel safe or comfortable enough to sleep. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. But me not being able to sleep started whenever she stopped sleeping here and she got her own place, you know? Like, after that, I just couldn't sleep no more. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't sleep. I'm tired, but I can't sleep. So, maybe I gotta up the dosage on this damn thing. Some friends from the gym was telling me that there's like a dosage on here or something, how strong it is. It says 5 milligrams of melatonin. I don't know if that's the thing, but like I said, I was eating them. The thing is almost gone. I just got this container, bro. Like, this junk is like literally halfway, and I just been snacking on them, and it doesn't put me to sleep, bro. I'm tired though. Like, I'll lay down, I'll turn my phone off, and then I just toss and turn, bro, and I'm stuck. And then I'm tired, dude. I go to work, and then I'm fucking half asleep. I gotta stop cussing, bro. I say I gotta stop cussing like it's gonna help, but I actually gotta stop cussing for real. Like, I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop though. I'm gonna stop. Eventually, I'm gonna stop. Like, eventually, it's not even gonna be a problem. I'm just not gonna be cussing no more. But yeah, here's what happened the other day. I was munching on these. Like, it was the day that I worked, so I got out at 6 in the morning, and then I got home. I was eating them, and then I couldn't sleep. I was like, bro, when are these things gonna kick in? And then I knock out, and then I wake up at like 12. So I fell asleep like around 8:30 maybe. 8, maybe 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. I woke up at 12, bro, and I turned on my phone, and I thought hours went by, bro. Only 2 went by, like a couple. Then I scrolled on my phone for a little bit, and then I fell asleep again, and then I woke up around like 2, and then I didn't go back to bed until I went to work, so I got in the shower and everything, got ready for work. And yeah, bro, this is not the kind of life I thought I was going to be living. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I thought, like, you know, I've been saying that I've been trying this YouTube for so long, but really I haven't even been trying. I've been trying to get everything perfect, have an editor, wait for the perfect moment. That's what I've been doing. I haven't even been doing it really. The times that I have been doing it, I'll be like, I'll post a video, I glorify one of the videos that I posted that got like 5,000 views because that video took me like almost 2 weeks to edit, bro. Maybe a week. It took me so long because of work. It's the video where I was playing with Carter. You guys probably don't know who that is, or maybe you do. Carter and like the little kid that was bullying him or trying to bully him, and they was going back and forth. Those edits where I'm zoomed in, shock sound effects, the music, all that, that took me a long time because of work, bruh. And like I want to do that, and that kind of style right there, I just love it. And I can get better at it because it's not good. You watch it, you're like, okay, this could have been a little better. This is a little cringy. This could have been taken out. But as you keep going, you get better. But with me, I can't do that realistically because I gotta work, bro. Like while I'm editing that video already gets outdated. Say like I'm playing a game and then like an update drops and now that game's outdated by like a month or something by the time I get the video up. So it's just, it sucks, but I gotta start doing more stuff like this. And who knows? Maybe this is God. So that I don't have like a big wall in between us. Eventually, like whenever the audience gets a little bigger and you guys start supporting a lot more, we have a lot more people in here. Cause like I said, I'm not gonna be done with this, bro. I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna grow. Anything you want to do is gonna grow. I'm sad right now. I'm not in the best headspace right now, and like I don't really show that on camera, and I don't think I really will. But off camera, it gets a little sad, bro. I'll be sitting in that damn bed. Y'all seen it, right? The shit the cats did to it, motherfuckers. This shit is depressing. Imagine coming home every day after busting your ass all day. Come home to this shit. I don't know how people doing it. When I was in high school, they used to be telling me, the teachers, like, they used to be like, you need to lock in because these 4 years are going to go by. And I believed them, too. Like, I would sit there and I would have conversations with my friends. Freshman year, I'd be like, hey, bro, we got to figure out what we're going to do. This shit's going to fly by. I don't even know where they're at. I'm not even going to lie to you. Where the fuck is everybody at? Stupid ass. I got left behind. Oh, shit. I'm itching. I just get it, bro. I'm good, though. I'm good. I'm exactly where I need to be. That's exactly what the homeless do. You know that meme on TikTok where it's like when the homeless man is explaining his life story and it's starting to sound like mine, bro. Like my life right now. This shit sucks, dude. It does, bro, but I don't know, bro. I thought I was going to be in a different spot right now when I was 20 or something. I used to think, like I said it in the last video, that I used to think when I was 15 years old, my headspace at that time would be, I wonder what I'm doing at 21, 22. I wonder what that version of me is doing. This is not it, bro. I mean, shit. And the thing is, too, look, let me tell y'all, like, for Catrice, I'm going to just say Catrice, bro. I feel comfortable saying that. Until I'll just say my ex. I don't know. Right now, I just don't want to say my ex, bro. But Catrice, Ariana, I remember, I texted her, like, last night asking for my, the water bill was in her name. It would be like $60, $70, $50, around there, depending on how much water we use, right? That was in her name. And like she had the password to it and everything, and I was asking for the password, but she has me blocked on messages, bro. I blocked her on TikTok, Instagram, everything, bro, but not the phone number. I go to text her, it says delivered, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, how long is it gonna take for it? Like a couple of days went by, and I'm like, why did it say delivered? Am I blocked? Like, I try to ask her, hey, what's the password to the water bill account so I can pay the water bill? And I haven't, it's been like 2 weeks since we last texted. I forgot what we even texted about then. But I think it was about the water bill, the account information and login and stuff. But she sent me a picture. I want her spitting. Fucking hate that shit. I don't know how I be spitting when I talk. This shit pisses me off. The hell? Like, is it coming out this motherfucking gap? Damn. But yeah, I forgot where I was at. Go ahead and click off the video, bro. It's over. Nah, but what was I saying, dude? How did I forget that? Are we serious? Am I getting older, bro? Or am I just fucking retarded? Oh, y'all just kidding, dude. But look, fuck. I had a brain fart. I don't know. I don't even know what I was saying, dude. It might be this cap right here is not letting me interlink. What the fuck am I talking about? But yeah. I know it was about Catrice. Shit. Hey, bro, my great grandma. Well, my grandma said that my grandma is getting like Alzheimer's now, so she's forgetting stuff. Maybe that's in my bloodline, bro. Maybe that's in my genetics, but me is gonna hit me soon. It probably already hit me. Shit. Look at the forearms, bro. if I have Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's is basically when you start forgetting stuff, I think. If I have that, either way, what the fuck, I don't give a damn. I still look good. I'm gonna be a little slow ass, good looking, Alzheimer's. Something's wrong, bro. Like, we literally here alone. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that's keeping me going is this fucking camera, because I was sitting here a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here, I'm like, bro, fuck, what am I gonna do, bro? Like, I was just looking around. I told you I got the sad TikTok talking about your girl getting her back blown out, and you want to text her and break no contact and stuff. Oh, her back blown out. Come on, bro. Dead ass, 5 years, like, shit. And then I was like, you know what? Let me pull the camera out, clear my mind, make it feel like I'm talking to somebody. Let's snack on some melatonin gummies, knock out a little bit. You know, maybe I can knock out all day. And then this shit's not working, bro. I need to up the dosage. What did happen, though, I did ask ChatGPT. I was like, hey, what's the deal with these? Like, what if I eat too many? What's going to happen? You know? I thought I was going to get, like, to permanently sleep or something. But it said basically you just going to have a headache. You're going to feel maybe a little nauseous and stuff. And be prepared to sleep hours. That shit didn't even knock me out. And my head was thumping a little bit. Like, I did get a little bit of a headache. But nothing too serious. I mean, there's probably about like 10 more left in here. We might eat them all on camera just snacking. But, yeah. Back to the story. I think I remember now. I texted her for the account because she sent me a picture of like of the password and everything, but it's like blurred out. It was blurred. Like, Apple does this thing. You gotta have an iPhone for you to even understand what I'm talking about. Basically, it blurred it out. It made it invisible when you take a screenshot or something. Like, basically, if you try to take a screenshot on Netflix, it'll just be a blank screenshot. That's basically what it was. And she sent me that, and I was going to pay the water bill. My girl, my ex. Come on, get it together. Get with the program. Then I go to pay the water bill. I look at the screenshot she sent me, and the shit was blank. And I texted her. I was like, "Hey, what's the password?" Because it blanked it out. Like, it made it blank. She didn't answer. I was waiting a couple days, and then I go to call her. I'm like, "What's going on?" I go to call her. That shit went straight to voicemail. I said, "What the fuck? The fuck?" Hold on, because I know it. I blocked you on TikTok, Instagram, socials, Facebook, all that. You gonna block my number? The fuck? You gonna block my number, bruh? My number. My number. Like, what? Like, that's the type of shit you do when you talking to somebody else. You see, now I'm on that ass. See? Look. Now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. She probably blocked my shit because she probably texted another dude, or she with another dude, and like she know I'm gonna probably text her, you know, oh, this little simp ass pussy boy gonna send me a message while I'm over here with old dude. Let me block him. Like, I ought to beat the goofy out this little hoe. Just kidding. I remember one time I called a girl a hoe in front of my mom, and this girl was basically doing hoe shit. You know, now that I don't live under my mom's roof, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But I remember this girl was like treating me like shit back then. I called her. I was like, man, she just a hoe. Bah! Oh! It sounded like that. Just like that. I remember my mom smacked the shit out of me, bro. She was driving, and I'm in the passenger seat. I'm like, it's whatever, because she's just a hoe. And I was like, maybe like 12, bro. I remember she hit me. Like, even before I finished the sentence, it's like she charged that bitch up. Boom! Boom! Hit me with a double hit. I'm like, damn! I was shocked, too. Like, that shit hit me by surprise. That, like, at least should have gave me, like, a damn call-out or something, bro. Like, damn. She could have said, oh, now I'm going to whoop your ass. And then hit me. Straight up just, man, dingo my shit. Damn. Hit me in the mouth. She said, this is what she said. Don't you ever say that about a girl again. What the fuck? Excuse me. It's like, damn. Damn. Alright, I see it. Shit. You know, I just sat there looking out the window the whole day. I was like, what the fuck did I do to make her that mad? But yeah. Yeah, so I texted her, and basically I found out that I was blocked. My number was blocked. Like, I understand if I blocked you, but you blocking me, that's a problem. We ain't gonna be doing all that. Like, come on, bro. A gummy fell. Come on, bro. Look at the back, bro. I've been in that gym, killing my muscles. But yeah, you know, we got to get into these story times a little bit more. Look, hold on, look at the obliques though. Look at the abs slowly coming in. I am at 160 averaged out. Like when I wake up every day after eating, I'm at 160 pounds. So, you know, I'm gonna try to maintain 160 for a good minute, but the goal in general is to get to like 150, 155. That's like my leaned out, my like where I feel comfortable, like where I'm not overeating or undereating. That's where my natural weight is at. It's like 150 pounds. When I was in high school, I was like 150. Like I look like this. This is what we'll be looking like. I remember we came back from COVID, bruh, and this is what my body looked like. And I remember there was just like so many girls trying to hit on me. They was like, who the fuck is this dude? We not in high school no more. Cut that shit out, bro. But yeah, bro, we gotta get into some story times. Like, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna title this video, bro. How long we been going? 40 minutes? Damn. If you made it this far, bro, or maybe you grabbed the little red thing and swiped it to like 40 minutes. I know your ass not watching the videos. How many more gummies we got? I'm telling you, I've eaten at least like 30 of these, bro. They not working. If you know any, I'm about to go get some NyQuil because I know that shit will knock me out. Look, let me tell you another story time. We got to get into these story times, bro. This will be good. You guys finding out a lot more about Storax. Look, and right now I'm hitting the split pose. Y'all ain't know I was doing that, did you? You thought I was just standing here normally. No. Look, let's get into some story times. Like, let me see. Whew. Cause let me tell you, like, I want my story to be like, I don't want success right now. I want it to be built up. So like me not being famous is just a choice. You know, this shit is, it all comes from me, you know. If I don't want to be famous, yeah, I'm not gonna be famous yet. Yo, shut your little stupid ass up, bro. Little stupid ass machine operator. Look, here's what we gonna do. When the stream stuff starts, we're gonna be doing. I don't know, that's tricky. Girl content. Like I said, that shit'll blow you up, but I gotta be very careful. I don't really like playing around with girls like that, like texting a lot of girls, because I was raised with all females. Let me tell you. See, this is where we start building a connection. You see what I mean? Because y'all don't know that. Maybe you can tell by how slow I act. You know, I don't act like a typical male. You know what I mean? I tell y'all last video I'm 6'5", nonchalant type shit. That might be Catrice, bro. Hold on, spun back again, girl. If you watching me, I'm watching you. Don't play with me, cause I'm gonna go out there butt ass naked. I'm gonna fuck you. But yeah. What story we was about to get into? Let me get into, there's so many, bro. There is, like I said, there's one story I remember. You know what? We're going to save that for another time. That one's too personal. It's a good one, though. But we're going to save that one for another time. Let me think. Damn, these gummies are almost out. Ugh, shit, they taste like shit. Gotta get some water. Y'all seen that little tricep flex when I got up, though? You seen that? But what I was gonna say is, look, everything is intentional. Me, all these certain movements, don't think I'm just moving like that for no reason. I'm flexing on y'all and shit. Like me doing all this shit right here, like. You see like the sides and shit. Like, come on, bro. Fuck it. It's getting serious, bro. We not fucking 16 no more, and I can't seem to grasp it. 21. That means 21 years on this earth, bro. 21. Basically 22 because 21's already over. I just turned 21. It felt like my birthday was. It was last month. I was about to say it felt like my birthday was last month. No shit, it was last month. Come on, bro. What the fuck? But look, it's 50 minutes already. It's about to be an hour. I don't want these videos to go too long. Maybe we could do a little story time, talk a little bit. You know, I don't know what I even been talking about, but this is something that these videos are going to be videos you can just basically pull up while you eating and stuff. And, you know, I wasn't, like I said last video, I wasn't going to do another one of these or be on the internet. But like I said, I was a little sad just now. So I was like, let me pull up the camera before something goes wrong. And, yeah, I pulled the camera up, and I wasn't going to record up until January at the end of the year, but I was like, you know what, I said I was going to do these style videos, so let me go ahead and knock it out. So, we're going to do these. Let me refresh it. I've been thinking a lot of where I want these videos to go, if I really want to make a new channel, or if I want to keep it on this channel, and I think I'm going to keep it on this channel, on the one that you're watching it now, the one that you watched the last video on, because if I start splitting it up, it gets complicated, and then it's gonna be like, okay, how many channels do you got, bro? You got 10 different channels. Which one am I gonna go over to watch what? So I think Soul Racks, this one specifically, is me. This is me. This is me growing up. I've always loved the name Soul Racks, even when I was younger. Like me coming up with it, being a YouTuber, it's always something that's always rung a bell. So we're just going to keep it on this channel, Soul Racks. That's who I am. When you think of Soul Racks, I don't want it to just be you think of a gaming channel. I want you to think of me, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make a whole nother channel for that. I think I'm going to just keep it like this. You guys are just keeping up with my day-to-day. You know what I mean? Even when I went to New York and stuff like that. Let me not forget it. This angle was a lot better. You can kind of see like a little bit of my back. You know, my back flex a little bit. Shoulders out, you know. And, yeah, yeah, I think, like I said, I'm going to keep everything on this channel. And then there's another channel that I have. That's where I was posting my Raw streams. It's like Solrax VODs or something like that. VODS. Solrax and then VODS. That's gonna be like my Raw content. I still, like I said, not everything's not perfect. And I want to emphasize that because I don't want to like, first of all, maybe it's just for me. There's people that probably watch this and they just y'all don't care. You know what I mean? You just watching the video and just, all right, bro, get on with the motherfucking video, bro. Nobody cares that much. But for me, I care so much. I just wanted to emphasize, I guess just to reassure myself that it's not the best quality, you know. It's just more so my character, like I said. And I want to kind of like move away from that. I don't want to keep saying that. I want to just like, I just want to stop saying that, okay? Because I've seen people who blow up and they doing, their character is terrible character. I don't even know how they blew up. They're annoying, like, unlikable. They're very disrespectful. Like, you see them interact with other people, and I'm not gonna say no names because eventually, like I said, I want to be in that environment, you know. And there's gonna be some big people at the top that I don't like talking to, and I want to keep it respectful, you know what I mean? So I know that it's possible. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling y'all. So I gotta wash these dishes. There's dishes in here I showed y'all earlier. I gotta wash these junks. And you know, with the clothes in the bed in the couch, I'm not folding that shit, bro. I think that's just my new thing. I'm just gonna wash the clothes, dry it, throw it on the couch, get them out of here, back to the lobby. I'm not doing all that, bro. Who got time for that, bro? Who's gonna come in here and say something to me? Come on, man. Like what? What's the point if I'm gonna go in and take it off and put it on and throw it off again? Like it gets repetitive. I'm not about to be doing that for another 20 years. I did it for 20 years. Since I was a kid, I used to get in trouble for not folding and putting away my clothes, leaving it on the bed. I don't care anymore, bro. I did it for 20. I'm not doing it for another 20. I'm gonna be 40 years old, still folding clothes? No. I control this bitch. Like what? Finally, I have say in my life. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna be sitting here folding clothes. What kind of shit is that? Fuck, that's gotta be some kind of fucking made up scam, bro. Fucking folding clothes, bro. Like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting mad. You know, that shit pissing me off. Like, come on, bro. That shit don't even make sense. Who the fuck made up folding clothes, bro? These melatonin gummies, they shit's not working on me, but they doing something. All right, I don't know what story times I really want to talk to y'all about, but there's a lot of good ones, bro. Like I got a lot of, you know, traumatic. I got some scary. I got like, you know, it's just an open book around here, bro. We can talk about the time where like, you know, one time, this is getting personal. One time, I remember Catrice, she did stick a dildo in my ass. We can get it. What are you talking about, bro? fuck, dude. Like, lock in, bro. Get the fuck. Do you think that shit will happen? Lock the fuck in, bro. Come on. Enough of that sissy shit. But, yeah. I mean, like I said, like, don't pull these videos up and put them on the TV or in front of nobody, because that's the type of shit that just be being said around here. Like, come on, bro. Don't be putting me on the spot like that. Your parents just gonna look over, if you even with your parents, you know somebody's near you, bro. What you watching, bro? Deadass? Oh, it's just my boy from work or my boy from school. I'm just trying to support his channel. We'll give him that view. You know what I mean? Turn that gay shit off, bro. Always hearing that motherfucker, bro. You up? Come on. But you know, I think it's time I start taking life a little bit more serious. I'm gonna start moving up through the company, God willing. You know what I mean? Hopefully they still want to be able to help me move up, because I'm a go-to-ass worker, bro. Every job I've worked at, let me put you guys on a game, because I'm not like those. Even if I do make it, even if I don't, if I do or if I don't, right? There's those other streamers or the other big YouTubers and stuff. I noticed that most of them never had to work a job, but for some reason I had to move out when I was 18 and get all this bullshit, all this stuff done. Stressful, like, but everybody's story is different. You know what I mean? It sucks though that it's taking so long, bro. Like, I don't know. It'll happen. Even if it doesn't, like I say, it'll happen because I genuinely believe it in here. And when I say it, even if it doesn't, I feel like that's just reassurance for the people watching. And I shouldn't even say that, because in my heart, I genuinely feel like I'm gonna make it. I know it doesn't look good right now. 20 some views, you know what I mean? But it's just, if you determine and you're very consistent, you gonna make it. It don't matter what you want to do, bro. My body used to never look like this. Like, when I was a kid, it doesn't even look good right now, bro. Some people probably look at the motherfucking build, bro. But some people look at it and they're like, oh my God, I want to look like that. But this took me years. Like, come on, dude. Like, this is not, I've been on and off, but if I stay consistent, I would have looked way better. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've wanted this, I got it, my body, and nobody gave it to me. Just like with my YouTube stuff, nobody's going to hand that to me. I'm just going to keep doing it, bro. I'm going to, like I said, like, we're going to make it, we're going to be good, and it's just, I want to give you guys an insight that, like, this is the second video that I do like this. You know, back into driving and getting the groove on. I mean, when I go to work tomorrow, maybe I'll do another one, and I just pop it out and just post it. And then we start, like, in these videos, we can just do little story times, situations that happen with me and Catrice. Shit, that'll be good. We got some good stories. We make Catrice. Shit, that was a good little relationship. Shake them. Maybe it'll give them flavor or something, bro. Maybe it'll actually work. Come on, get the fuck out of here. We got like 6 left. This shit's starting to hit. Hold on, they're kicking my ass. Oh shit, it's got a little kick. I'm feeling a little drowsy now. I think I washed it down with water, and that's what worked. I think that's what happened. But I'm telling you, I was sitting there watching The Maze Runner again, because it's on Netflix, and I was eating these gummies like they were snacks, like it was candy, and then I just could not fall asleep. I came down here, I made me some oatmeal. That's what y'all was watching me eat. It's not cat food, like I said earlier. It's not cat food, bruh. It's oatmeal. And yeah, I mean, y'all got a tour of the apartment. We getting productive things done. You guys see my body right now. We're gonna keep working at it. I've been working at it for like the past like 5 months consistently. Again, I was off when I went to New York. I didn't get to work out those 3 months. So it's probably been about a year that I've been like focusing on my fitness again. I want to go get my boxers and show y'all my legs, but you can kind of start to see the abs coming for real. Like, the abs that's like the hardest part right there. That you got to be at a low body fat. Like, I'm talking 150. That's probably when we're going to see our abs. But as far as everything else goes, I mean, everything it don't look too bad. You know, I got to work more down here and lose more fat down here. But it don't look too bad. You know what I mean? That's my back. I'm not flexing right now, but that's me flexing. Not really hitting any poses or nothing. You know? I mean, I don't look too bad. I look way better than what I used to look like when I was in middle school? Yeah. I used to look like a little fat piece of shit. I was that little fat kid. I'm telling you, I used to get, but we can talk about stories like that when I used to get picked on, bro, because those stories, they really hit home, bro, because I've told you already, I'm still that same little fat kid, bro. I still feel like it, and it just sucks because, let me tell you something, when you were attractive, because you know I get told a lot that I look attractive and I should be a model and this and that, and y'all may think I'm joking. No, but I actually have been. Even a couple people from work or the gym and stuff like that be like, and you should try modeling, bro. Like dead ass modeling with my big ass ears. Get the fuck out of here. They want to see me. They want to see me successfully fail. Some people, bro. No, I'm just kidding. There's times where I look in the mirror and I'm like, I feel ugly and stuff, but it's because people will make you feel ugly, dude. Like, even whenever I started losing weight, they used to call me squarehead, bro. And like, I was so insecure when we had the face mask for COVID. Like, I would not take the fucking face mask off. I would have the face mask, and there would be girls that would be talking to me. They'd be like, "Why don't you take your face mask off?" And like, I was like, "Damn, is that noticeable that I don't take it off, bro?" Because I just felt so insecure, bro. I couldn't, like, it's just because of how people made me feel. I used to get picked on, bro. Even whenever I look like this, people will pick on you, bro. That's why you gotta, like, that's why I'll be confident and cocky a little bit kind of now. And people get annoyed with that too. They're like, all right, this motherfucker too cocky, bro. Like, oh, yeah. But if you're not too cocky, then they're gonna start treating you like shit and people will step on you, dude. Like, that's why I don't give a fuck. That's exactly why I'm alone right now, bro. And I don't really like being around people. It's by choice. This lonely, depressed motherfucker think he got a choice? Motherfucker, get your little stupid ass. Damn, this shit actually hitting. Maybe I need a drink of water or something. I'm getting sleepy. Each one I take, that shit gonna be a whole 30-minute nap. 30, bang, bang, bang. Y'all ain't gonna see me for 2 days. Shit. But there's only like a couple left, so I feel like I should just eat them all. But I'm feeling drowsy. Y'all won't see me just knock out on the camera. But, yeah, I remember I used to be insecure about my body, insecure about my teeth. They used to be crooked. I mean, they're still a little crooked right now. But I remember one time, I think I've told a couple of y'all, these two teeth used to be really crooked. There's a gap in it right now. That's what that black line is. They used to be crooked. Like, they used to sit like this. Like this. They're kind of coming out like that now. But they used to be really crooked. But this one dude in school, he told me that my teeth so fucking crooked, they look like they married and they're kissing. And he was just cooking up on my shit. Like, damn, bro, the fuck? That shit broke my heart. Made me insecure. I stopped laughing. I'm not even joking, bro. I stopped laughing. And when I would laugh, I'd be like, I would just like, that shit sucks. It's the truth though, bro. That's just how people are. And there's also been people who told me that I would pick on them. So that's what the fuck I get. Like, cause I don't even remember I would be picking on people, but maybe I was just saying some slick ass shit and I was being a dickhead. I don't remember being an asshole. And they probably don't remember being an asshole to me, but whenever people are an asshole to you, you remember that. I remember that. They probably don't remember that. Just like I don't remember me being a dickhead to some of the old friends that I have now. Like, they'll tell me, hey, bro, you know, you used to be saying some crazy stuff to me. And I'll be like, me? They'll be like, yes, dude, you used to say stuff. And I used to be like, I said that to you? I'm like, what did I say? I'm like, you used to say this and you used to make me feel that. I'm like, damn, bro, my bad, dude. Because I genuinely I don't like making people feel that way. I don't, bro. I really don't. Yeah, these gummies are kicking in. I'm getting sleepy. Holy Jesus. The whole damn thing is gone. Oh. Shit. Last two. Fuck, I don't even think I could eat them. You gotta shake that shit. Give it a little bit more. Maybe it's because I shook them that they kicked in. But yeah, this shit is depressing, bro. If I didn't put the camera up, I don't know. Oh, that shit. I feel like throwing up. What the hell? Oh, speaking of getting sleepy, I remember one time my teacher, Miss Goldfarb, in 3rd grade, I think it was Miss Goldfarb. I think she passed out in class. Or maybe it was at a different class. Miss Todd in 5th grade. I don't remember. It's starting to get a little foggy now that I'm getting older. One of my teachers when I was younger, she fainted. And I remember this little fat shit ass kid was laughing. I remember I got so mad at him. I was like, why are you laughing? He was like, ha, she fell asleep. I should beat your little fat ass boy. And this was before I was fat. So I don't know what time period this was. But I remember he pissed me off because I used to think the teacher was a little fine shit. Like, you know, when you younger, you can look up and you see who's older and you like, damn, little fine shit. Like, you lucky. The only thing that's stopping me is that my dick built like a little pencil. Like, type shit. Just kidding, bro. But like, I used to be looking at the teachers, bro. I used to be like, bro, you can have your way with me, girl. What you trying to get into? Like, I'm not like these other students. I'm not gonna snitch on you, bro. Like, take me to the back, type shit. Come on, bro. Deadass. Y'all think I'm joking, but deadass, I used to be in that bitch like, bro, like, fuck, I will tear that ass up. Fuck. Yeah, nurse, that's him. He's out. Get up, get that motherfucker back. Yo, nah, y'all think I'm joking, bro, but I used to be, like, this teacher, I used to think she was attractive, bro. I used to be like, little fine shit ass teacher, like, the things I would do to you. The things I would let you do to me, you know, and I was probably like 6 years old, 6, 7. I'm in the video, bro. That's it.